If you've spent any time online lately, you've probably seen those massive warehouse club hauls. Giant shopping carts rapidly filling up with neatly boxed, beautifully branded convenience items. Marketing teams know exactly what we're looking for, so they print the perfect buzzwords right on the packaging. Gluten-free, keto-certified, made with whole grains, and no sugar added. Psychologists call this the health halo. We see these clean, modern labels and naturally assume we can have absolute convenience without sacrificing any of our nutritional goals. But the front of the package is strictly marketing. The back of the package is biological reality. For a product to survive on a grocery store shelf or inside a hot shipping truck for months, it requires intense industrial intervention. Food manufacturing corporations build these products to protect their profit margins and extend shelf life, not to support human wellness. By prioritizing this specific version of convenience, we outsource our nutritional transparency to corporations, losing oversight of the ingredients actually entering our bodies. Flip that box of organic granola bars or savory snack puffs over, and the illusion starts to crumble. The first thing you'll often spot in the ingredient list is highly refined industrial seed oil. These oils are incredibly cheap to produce and are poured into supposedly healthy snacks to keep manufacturing costs low. When you prepare a meal in your own kitchen, you naturally use healthy fats that support brain function and metabolism, like pure coconut oil, extra virgin olive oil, or grass-fed butter. The second issue is carbohydrate creep. To make a high-protein bar taste sweet while keeping the net carbs mathematically low on the label, manufacturers rely heavily on chemically altered fibers and sugar alcohols. While the math looks good on the label, your body processes these synthetic fibers differently. They can trigger insulin spikes and sugar cravings, altering the microbial balance of your gut. These prepackaged treats rely on chemical magic tricks rather than whole food nutrition, actively sabotaging your metabolic goals in the process. This animated diagram visualizes a biological concept known as the food matrix, the natural structure binding whole food together. When a factory processes food by pulverizing grains into fine flours and isolating proteins into powders, that natural matrix shatters into floating, disconnected particles. Because the structure is already broken down, your body digests this pulverized food almost instantly. This creates a steep spike in your energy levels, followed by a sudden, inevitable crash. Compare that to the structural integrity of fresh, homemade whole foods, like a piece of seared steak or a crisp vegetable salad. This solid structure creates a slow, steady line of sustained energy across your day. This slow digestion provides high satiety. Because the food takes time to break down, it keeps your body genuinely satisfied at a cellular level, entirely eliminating the biological urge to reach for snacks. Real fullness does not require you to fight your willpower. It simply requires you to work with your biology by consuming structurally unaltered food. The convenience economy relies on a hidden trade. We save time at the checkout, but we sacrifice metabolic health and a fundamental connection to how our food is prepared. Stepping away from the box doesn't mean you need to become a Michelin star chef. You can reclaim your kitchen with small, intentional, minimal-effort swaps. Instead of buying a bag of pre-popped popcorn soaked in inflammatory seed oils, spend exactly 3 minutes popping raw kernels on the stove. You bypass the industrial oils entirely, and you get a hot, fresh snack. Instead of pouring commercial salad dressings loaded with emulsifiers, take 2 minutes to whisk together some high-quality olive oil, fresh lemon juice, and sea salt in the bottom of your bowl. And instead of buying processed midday snack packs, spend 10 minutes on a Sunday packing your own small containers with fresh cheese, raw nuts, and sliced cucumbers. Cooking fresh food reclaims your autonomy. You no longer have to look down at a plate of corporate compromises. You are looking at real fuel that guarantees the healthiest path forward. At Reluctant Low Carb Life, we advocate for the health trifecta: fullness, fitness, and freshness. Subscribe to our video channel and the Reluctant Low Carb Life podcast, and visit our blog for honest, actionable advice on taking back your health and aging gracefully.